the perspective of like making Hurt play in a way he doesn't have to usually, right? I feel like Ness, Lucas, Game & Watch are the characters that Steve is like, okay, I got to play a different game than my like typical game plan for the most part. And so, again, shout out to just like knowing and being able to do that, because you know, not everyone has a Ness in the back pocket, especially not a Ness that can beat Hurt.
No, there's not a lot of Nesses left at this top professional level, so great stuff right there to both of those two opponents. And of course, we have our next two right here on the big stage. That is the best Wario in the business, Glutonny, coming all the way in from your very long flight. Very long flight.
Yeah, it takes a minute to get here, but Gluto, actually the person winning one of the pre-locals over Rocky, and so looking quite good coming into this side of things. Was also able to take it over Tweak earlier in this bracket, so he's got to be feeling some type of way, but you got Mr. Miya sitting on the other side of things, and that Game & Watch is always going to be a problem. That
Game & Watch is going to be a huge problem, and I'm very curious to see how both characters' X factors kind of work against each other, and they're kind of two different X factors. You know, I think survivability and of course up B out of shield being the biggest one for Game & Watch, and of course for Wario, we know what it is. It's the waffle. Okay, not to
you
say
gotta
that's
make
all
it happen.
Gluto
You gotta
needs.
make it happen.
Yeah, and Gluto of course can utilize Wario without the waffle, but the waffle just makes the job at hand that much easier.
Absolutely.
Here we go, game number 1. Let's see what it's going to be. Audience starting to come alive here behind us. Down tilt immediately, frame 5. Get it out of here. I don't want to see it, said Miya. Put it back.
And I love when Miya had stage control and just like narrowing in place and being like, do something about it. Do something about it.
Come get me, I dare you. Well, he's getting got right now, that's for darn sure.
Holy. Gluto putting on the pressure, feeling comfortable early on in this matchup, finding those little moments to make big things happen, and this up B out of shield has been doing great work.
You know what, I feel like Game & Watch is going to handle it in a type of way where I'm not quite used to seeing here, but here we go.
It's even.
No, seriously. And you know what, it feels good right now, I think, if you're Wario, because you know you're going to spend a lot of time in the air as well as Miya. So I think just kind of beating Miya to the swing. I'm already in the air before you even think about pressing the button. My nair comes out very quick. Forward air is pretty strong too. Down tilt, dash attack, nothing.
Yeah, weak hit, but the strong hit him up there. Let him know, hey yo, Ale Gluto.
Right. We love us some Gluto around here.
I actually really like that. Charging the up smash. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
all right. Hey, we're playing Smash Ultimate at the end of the day. Why not?
Why not?
Let's play it.
Three up smashes in a row. It is true. The no mix-up. One of these are going to land.
I'll say it. A weaker Gluto got hit by those.
Yeah.
But he's looking good this weekend, and honestly keeping Miya a little bit honest in terms of just be like, okay, I'm not going to mess with this. The risk reward is not even in my favor.
No.
Just let him do it. Let's look at him. We have the lead, and honestly, we're wasting time on the timer to get that waft.
And that, again, it's a testament to time for both characters, too. And I think, we see it play out multiple times throughout the tournament. Yes, the foot, can we talk about the fearlessness in going for footstool the way that we've been seeing them from both opponents? Uh-oh, up airs here. Wario has that glow.
Yeah.
Okay, Tummy's on full tilt.
Yeah, it's probably too high a percent for him to get the up tilt into the waft, but probably good enough percent for that falling up air. So we're going to have to see if he's able to find that special hit or even go for something off the ledge. We know Gluto likes to go for those roll reads.
And I wonder what it is about this matchup where I'm seeing Miya play up close and personal in a way that I've never, I'm not going to say never, but maybe I'm just not quite as used to seeing. Miya has this ability to like dance around the opponent and let the opponent kind of make the mistake for him. But right now, really trying to get their hands dirty with Gluto. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but Wario's blessed with some pretty darn good buttons. You might want to proceed with caution.
Yeah, and I feel like he was trying to do that, especially like this is what he typically goes for, but Gluto has just not been biting.
No, not at all.
And has been finding those moments to get the combo strings in, even stuff like the nair into the waft, and it's uncanny.
It is.
That is something, getting between those nairs is something that doesn't look hard, but is ridiculously hard in Smash Ultimate. And so being able to do so, kind of 3 for 3 for Gluto on finding those nairs on the punish game, it might be a little bit of unfamiliarity from Miya, and also maybe not unfamiliarity is the right word, but just like, I didn't know you had it like that.
Didn't know you was cooking like that. And in all fairness, there are some tournaments where we've seen Gluto do really, really good, and then we've seen some tournaments where Gluto kind of busters. And I'm saying buster by a top player.
Like relatively,
yeah. Like not like your hometown hero buster where you know, like you'll never see that, but like, Gluto didn't place like top 32, top 16. Very uncharacteristic for Gluto. That is a buster in Gluto's sense. So But whatever the case may be, Gluto looking really good right here. Coming in at seed number 12. Miya, of course, seed number 4. But I think when you hit top 24, seeding doesn't really matter anymore. It's just who wants it in the match.
Absolutely. I think we have to shout out these up Bs out of shield again. Looking like they're catching Miya a little bit off guard, doing moves that are traditionally safe, but Gluto finding just the awareness, but when the spacing is a little bit off for Miya, you can sneak that up B in.
Yeah, that micro spacing for both of these two characters, I think, just really goes the distance in a big way. Nothing.
Okay.
Put that tilt away. Nice frame 2 pummel. Wario, one of the few characters in the game with not a frame 1 pummel. 2 frame. Here we go.
What do you got?
In the corner, there's the Will Smith trying to smack him around. He said, keep my ledge's name.
Interesting, interesting.
Right. Down tilt, nothing. Get off of me.
The forward tilt sending Miya off stage.
Come
Down
here.
low.
Yummy.
Really? Not quite enough. The next one might do it. Gluto trying to make that up air happen again, but getting caught with the down air. Opportunity for juggles now. This is where Game & Watch wants to be.
Catching the air dodge. Smart stuff right here on Miya's behalf.
Nice.
Yeah, have a seat. Have a seat. You're doing too much.
The lingering hitbox of that is so, so good. Miya knowing how to use that to full use at the ledge, and now starting to bait out some of these up Bs. Maybe not as useful, but the down tilt firm is going to ring true.
Yeah, you know, when you get Wario on those top platforms, it's not uncharacteristic for him to start poking around with down tilt. Pretty safe on shield, very fast, and typically we're going to see like down tilt in the forward air, or given the right set of circumstances, down tilt dash attack. It's not a built-in combo, but it's so good it feels like it is.
100%.
Okay,
like you said, the down tilt's not necessarily safe on shield, but so fast. If you're not ready for it, they might as well be.
No, facts. Okay, there's Nair again. Nothing off the key, and I'm loving this. Every time, you know, you go for a high recovery, the activeness of that Nair, I mean, it just, or back air as well, too. I mean, it just catches Gluto every time. Okay, down tilt, put it back. Okay, we're off the stage. And nice, looking for upward or maybe try to catch the jump off the bike. Miya just a little early to the party, but I love the presence of mind there.
Absolutely. Gluto now trying to find his way down. Those up Bs sending him off stage.
You tried.
Thought he had something. I don't know what the read was there, but trying to make it work. At a certain point, you might as well use it on something big and start charging another one. Back throw.
I'm curious. I've never seen Game & Watch. Does Game & Watch have a back throw? Yeah. Not a back throw, excuse me, but a kill throw? Is back throw a kill? I don't think any of his throws are kill throws. Right?
I believe you can kill with up throw eventually, but it's
like
not
99.999%.
Yeah, it's not super reliable.
Dang.
All right.
Okay.
Gluto a little bit behind here, trying to find something. Miya fighting his way out of the corner and looking a little bit more comfortable than that last game, willing to slow it down and not give Gluto anything, and actually living the dash attack at 140.
Okay, whoa, yes. Pretty rare right there. Going to go for the standing jab. Yeah.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
And actually pushed him back. Got him locked into the standing jab. Gluto making him pay for it right there in a major way. Only 44%. This is, you know, still within the realm of possibility for Gluto to get it done. But Miya, of course, not going to go down without a fight. Nair in the corner, showing him how the sausage gets made. Okay.
Not a smile from either of them on that jab situation either. They are locked in.
He said, ain't nothing funny.
Absolutely not. The timer counting down till Gluto has that half walk online, and eventually that full walk, his chance to get back into this, but the down smash catching the air dodge. Miya, the weak hit just as good as the strong hit.
I guess so. Game & Watch. What can't this character do? I tell you. Great stuff right there to both of those two opponents. I was curious to see what the adjustments were going to be from Miya. I felt like in that game number 1, I think you brought it up beautifully. Just the up close and personal game. I mean, you know. Can Game & Watch smother a lot of characters? Absolutely. Is Wario a character that you want to smother at 0% when the combos are fresh? Probably not.
It's risky.
It's risky.
We'll say that. It's risky.
Dice.
Yeah,
you're rolling the dice.
risky.
And I feel like you're rolling, you know, more unsafe dice than Wario is because, again, you're so light, too, that some of these, you know, half attempts to, you know, go for a good approach, they start to turn into trays after a while. And, again, Game & Watch hits like a ton of bricks. Not a heavy character at all.
No, absolutely. And what we saw is the adaptation in that second game is kind of what Game & Watch is so good at, right?
Yeah.
He juggles you with those up airs. He juggles you with those neutral airs, gets you used to that sort of conditioning, and then when you least expect it, just sits down there and charges a down smash. That's when you get that air dodge caught. Miya is one of the best at making those situations a reality.
That's right. Miya right now understands that the reality is that I have to get this next game on the board for myself, and Gluto is just not going to make it easy for me. Caught in his corner, down to forcing the neutral get up.
Nice, man. So good at that. Again, that move is safe if spaced properly, but Gluto has got the visual cue down for when Miya is doing it wrong.
Again, you got to have presence of mind not only for your character, but your opponent as well, too. And there's that back I was talking about before. Knowing those moments when it's time to go for like a clean hit versus when it's time to go for those trades. And I'd imagine we're looking for more clean hits than trades with Game & Watch. Gluto proving that theory. Yeah, you don't want to trade with me, buddy. It won't be in your favor.
All right, knocking Gluto back off stage, but the bike actually giving him an opportunity. The jab, what are we doing?
Down tilt.
All right,
okay, down
stuck
tilt.
In the corner here, able to fight his way out. Nice stuff from Gluto.
Okay, double nair.
I like that,
That's
new
right.
stuff.
That's right, quick frame, 4 option. I mean, again, it's go for it. Why not?
Okay.
Not the delay on the board? Okay, we getting fancy.
Didn't even do that much damage, it just looked cute. What are we doing?
Down tilt F smash on the top platform.
What?
I tell you, when it comes to these small close quarter combat, moments, it really comes down to Gluto in those situations. He does so well up close.
That was 3 reads in a row. I'm being
was.
so for real with you. None of that was true.
No.
Just saw 3 situations he knew the answer to, and Gluto capitalizing about as hard as you can in this matchup.
Okay, nothing off the up tilt back throws online. Mia's looking good, though, not allowing him to land for free, but Gluto has that glow. It's the Gluto glow. You know what time it is. It's about to get stanky in here.
The Gluto?
The Gluto.
All right, bike offline, but one of them's gonna hit eventually. Miya, up smash rings true, but an up tilt or an up air could spell the end. Not getting the right hit of that weak up air in the trade, saving Mia's life. What do you got?
Whoa. Okay, he's expecting that up tilt. Right to the air dodge in. Smart stuff right here from Gluto. Has the corner on a lock and knows that the sheer pressure of not even the buttons I'm pressing, but the button I'm not pressing, the waft is enough to maybe make the mistakes.
Oh, no jump here. Fights back on aggressively. No tech from Miya, but Gluto missing the coverage.
Okay. Little misposition. Going to go for the back throw here.
Oh,
Down
okay.
tilt. Yeah, why not?
Uncharacteristic roll.
Miya might be feeling the pressure, but he's feeling a lot more than that.
No
There's
way.
the back air.
Game & Watch usually so light, able to live that back air. Is this
No
enough?
way.
Oh, surely not. Surely not. Gluto? The neutral B at the ledge, saving it for the perfect moment in 2-0 or 2-1 up against Miya.
Okay.
Looking crispy, man.
I tell you, the world said, hey, the crew battle was the crew battle, okay? This is different. This is bracket, my friend.
That was tough.
That was different, friends. Gluto right now looking prime and ready to move on to the next portion of winners, but I don't want to count Miya out just yet. Miya, of course, a champion of all sorts. I first crossed paths with Miya at Apex in 2022.
Oh, geez,
it was my first time actually meeting this young man in person, and I was like, you know what? I think this kid is going to start coming over here a lot more and start doing some damage. Up until that point, I wasn't sure how many times Miya had been to the States, but all I knew is that as long as he keeps coming back, he's going to make a name for himself, and here we are all these years later.
100%, this kid's a demon, and I was almost curious if we were going to see the Mii Sword Fighter come out. I know Miya has one in the back pocket, and considering that crazy video that just came out from Mii Sword Fighter, I was wondering if we were maybe going to see it, but it seems like sticking with the tried and true for the most part here. And honestly, the momentum shift in that game came off of that insane kind of sequence of events where Gluto got a number of reads in a row. That is difficult to replicate, and so while it's nice to have gotten that game, Gluto needs to find another way to open this one up.
Yes, and fast. Of course, Mia's going to start the download here pretty soon. We're going to, okay. This is a Game & Watch. It looks to be magnet hands.
All right.
On the way back down, both sides really trying to cover that middle part here of small battlefield. Of course, no top platform, so I'm trying to play the mini game right now. Pressure you off that top platform, let you burn the air dodge in the middle of the map, and then, of course, I'm going to pressure.
All right, catches him off the bike with the up air, trying to fight his way back on.
Whoa.
Just missing that back air. Miya going super low. Game & Watch can get back from anywhere. The forward throw off stage on the bike. Additional pressure in this situation. Down tilt, not good enough.
Okay, just enough for one down tilt. Does get the read on the parry, though. So Miya right now, great presence of mind in that corner to know what pressure option is on the way. There's Nair again. Back up.
Wow.
Big schmacks.
Snuck in the forward tilt. Now Miya trying to fight his way back into center stage, and the bomb is going to take the stock. So able to set the pace a little bit in this this game 4, and ends up losing the stock right there. Gluto not letting this get out of hand at all.
No, Mia's a player that you got to keep under control to the best of your ability, and that's, of course, even a statement within itself, because Miya, when it's time to kick up the jets, he will most certainly turn them on. Goes for the command grab. Okay. Back air, long-lasting move, great for spacing. As you know, Wario, great character up close, little stubby though, so going to get outspaced physically by Game & Watch with back air.
All right, and the walk just came online, 36%, the perfect percent to try and find something, but Miya trying to put up this wall between the neutral air, the back air, the forward air. So difficult for Wario to get in, and actually sneaks his way in with a get-up attack. Looking for an air dodge.
Okay.
No way!
Toe, sending Miya to Pluto right there. Jeez. Great stuff right now from Gluto. Of course, 2 games to 1 at 127% though, so this stock can certainly be taken in a blink of an eye. Double nair, just anything off it.
No, only 4% online right now. The up airs coming out. Those aren't going to kill, but they are great damage. Gluto well within kill percent, but the commitment on the down tilt goes unpunished.
That's a lot of damage. Whoa.
What's the option? Again, commitments from Miya going a little bit astray, and Gluto gonna try and keep racking up this damage. Read the air dodge, but didn't have the punish online.
Okay, down tilt, goes for nair out of shield. Yeah, get keyed, man. Get keyed up.
He lived.
He lived. Okay, gonna go for the backer. That's gonna be enough to do it. Both sides, 1 stock apiece. Miya's winner side on the line right now. Will they fall? Will we push it to a game at number 5? They're on the way down.
Wow. Down air as the nair doesn't fully connect. Up B, catching the grab attempt from Gluto. The jump used, and Miya unable to push it to anything further. Now 61%. The up B, ill-advised.
Okay. Gluto really trying to fight to keep himself on center stage. Neither side wanting to move their feet off the map here. Love that. Nair again. Platforms aren't your friend. You better leave them alone. Okay.
Gosh. Put the twinkle toes on him with that grab. Miya air dodging back to center stage. Gluto trying to break through this wall, but hasn't managed to get much besides stray hits, and now in a difficult spot off stage with no bike, and Miya capitalizes. We're going to game 5, Rob. We're going to game 5.
Again, like I said before, you know, when Miya's ready to kick up the jets, we're going to see it. It might not come in the middle of the match. It might not even come in the beginning, but sooner or later, you're going to see Miya activate, and we got to see it perfectly right there. Final game right here between these 2 talented players. I got to see some adjustments right here from Gluto. You know, I'm not saying it ain't down low complete at all. It's never that.
No.
But you can certainly see a newfound sense of confidence inside of Miya in this game.
And it's interesting. It seems like the difference maker in a lot of these games have been Gluto's ability to find those big moments.
Yes.
Right? Whether it be a couple of reads, whether it be a huge walk that really shifts the momentum. And he even did hit a walk in that game, but Miya able to crawl it back. So I think as we get into this game 5, hopefully, if Gluto wants to win this one, has some sort of read in the back pocket, or he just needs to find a way to consistently break through this wall that Miya's putting up, because the pressure is so difficult to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, I think Miya just, you know, you don't really have like that hard-hitting option that, you know, Wario has. Wario has like back air, he has dash, down tilt into dash attacks. You know, there is a smaller hit into a bigger hit. But, you know, I feel like Miya's just always fishing, always looking to play off stage, always trying to play to Wario's weaknesses or just catch him without an air dodge. Where after a certain percent window, Gluto's like, you know what, let's actually go for a trade. I'm down to trade whatever it is you're doing with back air, you know, with F tilt in the corner, with down tilt in the dash attack. I'm in if you are down. And I think that's been the difference maker in this set so far.
Absolutely. All right, trying to mash at a disadvantage, getting himself out of the corner with the chair. Gluto uses that double jump and gets caught with the up air. Miya, though, not too much of a punish, and now Gluto retains that center stage. The dash tag a little ill-advised. Miya trying to push the issue.
Okay, down tilt, gets nothing. Yeah, we're seeing a lot more down airs on the way down. This could be a testament to maybe what we were talking about before, where, you know, Miya's just been doing such a good job at harassing Gluto on the way back down to the ground, not allowing him to go for bike, not allowing him to do any of that. Gluto says, look, I got to fight my way back on the center stage if I have to.
Absolutely, and we've seen actually multiple instances of that, whether it be coming in with the down air or coming in with the fair.
Uh-oh, down air.
Not quite enough. Ooh. Oh no! What a terrible trade for Miya! A reversal of fate, so unfortunate, but Gluto more than ready to capitalize on any opportunity that he's given, and now 33% already built up, and that waft is going to be coming online.
There it is, he's spoken into existence, 188% right now, showing no signs of slowing down at all. Should see an up air pretty soon. Oh, there's Nair.
Oh no.
Ah!
Oh no!
The hands were intangible, and you caught him right into the waft.
Okay, a moment of reprieve for Miya, able to take a breath, knowing that last stock taken so quickly. And when we talk about big moments, Rod, that is what I'm talking about.
Right. Dang. Well, I see Wario in those hands, maybe not hands, but disjointed. If the hands, I mean, they just are weapons at that point. What are you going to do in the hands? You got to respect them.
All right, Miya trying to claw his way back into this. We know Game & Watch so good at racking up damage. That 0 to 70 almost feels guaranteed, but Gluto, with this much of a lead, has the luxury of playing it safe. Miya has to come to him, and so this walling game kind of breaks down if Gluto's willing to let it.
But getting a little impatient in the corner. Nice, going to just expend a little bit of damage in the trade to get back onto the stage. 75%. Got to always, on the neutral get, if you got to worry about either grab, down tilt, or neutral special. All three of those options pretty scary to deal with if you're Miya.
Gluto doing such a good job of trading right now. You're willing to trade in any situation, and the jump read is good enough. Gluto in game 5, comfortably over Miya.
What is happening right now?
What game is this?
The Japanese players are starting to fall here. That was hurt, and now Miya. Oh God, let's take a peek at the replays here, friends. There's the lasting hitbox right there, up nair into the wall. Of course, there's plenty of options to combo into it. No more of that.
That one's in the replay for sure.
Said no more parrying, no more. Hammer time.
Yeah, that was bizarre, the jab out of the down air.
It was smart right there for me just to hold shield, because up until that very point in the match, Gluto have been doing such a good job on those smaller platforms. You know, again, just holding shield and then making the damage happen. Love that. Back air. Let me get another.
This was actually, I feel like, the TSN turning point of the game. That clash on the down air converted into the back air gave Gluto that stock lead right when he was getting walked online, and then the one read that allowed him to find it. I just felt like that game was put to bed off the back of that alone.
Insanity. It's always a treat when you get to see two players, and not only just two players of their nature, but again, that is the Wario versus the Game & Watch. It's like there's just so much to break down right there between those two players, man. Beautiful stuff.